come on. And you say, come on, look, that was 500 years ago. That was then. It's now. We got to be hip with the time. You know, we can't do that. No. But Prabhupada's books, what he gave us, he wanted us to drink this Bhagavatam. He wanted us. Now, in order to do it, first find out what's really good for you. That, at least you'll learn that. It has to be more, Manoharshaya means it has to be more enlivening than your distractions. Find it. It should steal you day and night. It should steal you. Find it. Then share that with your spouse. If you're married for a long time, we hope you get along. We hope that you have something in common. Hopefully your spouse has very many qualities and many interests very similar to your own. Hear and chant about that interest. You'll see it from one paradigm, and they see it from another paradigm. Wow, I didn't think my wife or my husband saw it like that. That's interesting. Now, if they see things in a spiritual light, in a different paradigm from yours, when it's the subject matter you're interested in, are you going to argue with that person on the mundane plane? Hardly. If you're getting nectar from them, you're always thinking, I'm so lucky. Krishna sent me the perfect devotee to live with. Out of compassion. This is what Devahudi said about her husband Kapila. Ricardo. Great sages and saintly persons are meant to be exactly that. Help your spouse go back to Godhead. It's more than just chanting in their ear at the time of death. It's preparing them for the long journey ahead. And that takes one day at a time, one step at a time, one shloka at a time, one purport at a time. But if it's yours, if it's the subject matter that's really attacked, you will not leave it. Yes, and then you will learn it. That's what it's meant to be. Brahmaji says, Shrutadharana. Hold the nectar that you're hearing. But what kind of nectar has to be specific, just right for you. And Gauranga and Krishna will package themselves. Akila Rasamrita Murti, he'll package himself exactly in that purport, exactly in that shloka, exactly in that description. Just right for you. And the more you dig that, Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte Kara Eyudoi, Krishna Prema will become manifested through that Shravan and Kirtana. Now, what about the distractions? The anarthas. Wow, that's nice for the nectar, but what about the distractions? Yeah. Tell us about it. Write those down too. See those through Guru Sadhu Trust. You think your problems are so unique? Of course not. The acharyas had it. Been there, done that. Find it through keywords, search. You'll be surprised. You'll find interesting shlokas, interesting kavitas from Prabodhananda Saraswati Bhatt, from many, many acharyas. Sridhar Swami, Bhavarta Dipika. They describe it in very graphic Sanskrit and Bengali. Laying your problem naked, bare. What are you going to do with it? Wow, look at that poetry. Then it becomes nectar. It's a little bitter, but I really like the way they wrote it, the way they described it from that paradigm. It helps you see it. Now, each time you slip and you fall in that problem, because our problems or anarthas are sometimes what's irresistible Maya for us, really, right? And we just slip and you fall to it. Rabindranath Das calls it like a satkata, like a prostitute who steals his money of a customer. He describes, waste your time. So it's attractive, but it's wasting your time. Now, each time you fall into that pitfall, Prayashrita is to learn something more from the previous acharyas about that problem. You're not sweeping it under the rug. You're addressing it. In this way, you fortify yourself. And your wife or your husband should help you. First, do it for yourself. If you can do it for yourself, because look, you cannot, whether your spouse is fast or slow or wants to be serious or not, you've got to make sure you're serious. You've got to pilot your plane back to Godhead. First thing is, what's in it for me? What am I getting? Make sure you're getting it. Next, it's so sweet, maybe my husband or my wife would rather have it, then you have to package it so that they can swallow it. If you can package it for your spouse, then you can package it for your children. That's even harder. Teaching means to speak it 5 or 7 times, dealing with different people. Then the subject matter goes into your own heart, that much better. It It's not easy. When a small kid is small, that's one thing. But when they're 16 years old and the hormones are churning, will they chant Hare Krishna? That's apparent. You have to empower your children by Krishna conscious attitude. That is not easy. That is not easy. If you can't do it for your children, forget your community. But wait, we're meant to be preachers. Householders are meant to be preachers. But you have to first taste Krishna consciousness yourself. You cannot give what's not in your pocket. You have to realize it yourself. Janmasartha kore, kodoparo upakar. Sure, we're preaching. Sure, it doesn't stop us from Harinam Sankirtan. Sure, it doesn't stop us from Bhakti. Sure, it doesn't stop me from cooking for the deities or dressing the deities just because I don't have prema. But understand that distributing it to other people requires some realization. That's what they want, your realization. And you can distribute it. You can distribute it to your spouse. You can distribute it to your children. You can distribute it to the community based on realization. That's what we want. And then ultimately practice more and more. As you grow older and older, as the body ages older and older, become more and more internal, because ultimately we have to all follow our acharyas and lead this world. Are we ready? When Prabhupada writes in his poetry in Jaladuta that Aji se subidane tomara smarana phalo, ajilam dhakilam thai. Today a very nice reminiscence of you came, and I called out to you because I love you so much. Krishna, tumabina anya gati nai. Without you, Krishna, there's no means of success. So our Gurudev had the ability to preach Krishna consciousness around the world because he was internal, in his own private time. Prabhupada could play harmonium without any tension and sing bhajans. He could talk to his secretary, talk to Shruti Kirti over a massage. Carefree. There was a time for Prabhupada to become internal. Yes. And therefore he got the strength to be external and preach. So it's the same way, all of you. It's love to help your spouse go back to Godhead, to help them find the nectar of Prabhupada's books, Krishna Katha. It's just right for your spouse. It's just right for you. And then keep going deeper and deeper in that, and ultimately to become so absorbed in it, Manohar Shai, that you will not be hardly external aware before you die. That is Krishna consciousness. That is the victory of household life. That is the victory of Vaishnava Sangha. That is the victory of this community. That is the victory of the deities to help you go beyond your relationship to the spiritual world. Oye Ishtam Yatam Punar Janma Jayaya. O sage, are you making an advancement to become deathless? But that follows Dasara's statement in Ramayana. We wish all the best in that regard to this community. One day at a time, one shloka at a time, one purport at a time, one nectar at a time. Daily, weekly, whatever you can. Sing it to your smartphone. Learn it. Relish it. Pass it out. Wow. Don't wait for them. Keep on going. Don't wait for them. Because as I said, not everybody's going to take care of you. But the purports will. Not everybody's going to love you. But Krishna will. Not everybody will love you. But Radhasham Sundar will. Gauratai will. Not everybody understands you. Tulsi Devi will. Yeah. How to become Atmarama? You also need to do that too. But to become Atmarama, you have to go to the real. Ramayati. Ayam hi rohini putro. Ramayam surato gunaya. Vyasate Ramayati. The son of Rohini Gargacharya said he will charm everybody by his wonderful attributes, therefore he's called Rama. And Baladikam Balamviduhu, he has extraordinary power, and therefore he's called Balarama. Yadu Nama Pratik Bhavam Sankarsana Bhushanti. He brings the family of Nanda Maharaj and Vasudeva's family together with Sankarsana. Wonderful. How Dauji is. He's also known as Kamapala in Bhakti Sandarbha. Protector of transcendental desire. You want to serve Krishna? Dauji will facilitate it. You just have to cry out a little bit more. And when you're desperate, when you're exhausted, Dauji will do it. He'll help you.